What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here with your second stimulus check update. In this video, we're going to hear from President Donald Trump going into the new year. We're also going to hear the latest from the Senate floor on the fight for the $2,000 stimulus checks. They're still there in the Senate. I believe they're going to be there again tomorrow because they have not passed the NDAA and the $2,000 stimulus check bill. I believe they're going to be on the Senate floor tomorrow, also on New Year's Day. It's kind of tricky to find out the Senate schedule because Mitch McConnell likes to be a little cryptic on it, but I believe they're forcing Mitch McConnell to still stay in session. I'll give you the latest of what's going on the Senate floor with the $2,000 stimulus checks and the $600 stimulus checks in this video. Also, I want to wish each and every one of you guys a happy new year. A lot of you guys have been asking in the comments, what are we doing? I'm taking my wife out to a nice dinner. We're taking little Julian over to Grandma and Grandpa's for a few hours. And then we're just coming back home. Maybe my brother and his fiance might come over for a drink or two at our house. But yeah, we're going to a nice dinner and then we're going to watch the ball drop at home. So let me know what you guys are doing. Are you going out to dinner, using some of that new stimulus check money? In fact, let me know if more of you guys have gotten your stimulus check money down below in the comments. I know some people have got it. A lot of people see it pending. A lot of people don't see it pending yet. If you're getting a mail check, the checks are in the mail, the Treasury says, but there will be different batches of money and direct deposits. I will keep you guys updated on that as we go. Also, as I mentioned in one of the past videos, some of you guys might receive an EIP, Economic Impact Payment debit card, instead of a paper check, okay? So make sure if you do not get a direct deposit for your tax returns or your stimulus checks, make sure you're pretty much opening every envelope because I don't want you guys to throw it out. There was tens of thousands of people that threw away their stimulus checks and their EIP cards, which is basically just a debit card with your stimulus check on it. So make sure you're checking the mail, and if it's not an envelope you're sure of, just open it up to make sure that you don't throw away your stimulus check payment. The good news is we did get a second stimulus check. The kind of bad news is it's only $600 per person, but we have the third. Can we even call it the third stimulus check, this $2,000 fight yet? Is this the fight for the third stimulus check? Because I guess now they're kind of separated. I mean, the $600 has already gone out, and the unemployment and the PPP and EIDL money is not out yet. I will keep you guys updated when we can grab those different buckets of money, as well as the mortgage and rental assistance. That's not available. It's not out to claim yet. I will keep you guys updated when these different buckets of money are able to be claimed. So again, make sure you're subscribed with the bell icon on. I will update you guys. Basically, you can't claim any of that money yet. I will keep you updated in 2021. It's crazy to say 2021. It's like it went by fast, but then it was kind of the slowest year ever. Does that make sense to you? Also, I've been getting a lot of questions about what is this California license plate? I mentioned it in one of the other videos. That is the license plate from Back to the Future. Yes, the license plate from Back to the Future. Out of time. That's the actual license plate from the Back to the Future DeLorean car. So I think that was a really cool gift I got for Christmas. You can see I kind of got some new things around here for Christmas. I'll move over a little bit. You guys can see some cool things. I got a new picture over here too that's going up here, but we kind of got to put it up and take the old one down, and it's not just like an easy like sitting on a nail. It's like on there. So yeah, I got some different cool stuff that'll be changing around here, kind of rotating in and out. So it'll be yeah, those were the cool things I asked for Christmas. What did you ask for? What did you get for Christmas from family members or Santa? Also, I know a lot of kids watch this program with mom and dad. I want to say hi to all you guys. I've gotten a lot of messages from you guys that your kids come running in the room when they hear It's Jimmy on. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Let me know if you're staying up late with mom and dad to watch the ball drop, or if not, then Happy New Year's when the ball does drop tomorrow. Also, make sure to watch all the way to the end for a special guest appearance at the end of this video. Okay, first up, Republican senator from Georgia, one of the two Republican senators that are up for re-election on January 5th. January 5th, yeah, January 4th is when the new Congress comes in. January 5th is when the Senate decides these two seats, and that really decides if the Senate is going to go Republican or Democrat. And January 6th is when they go over the certification on the election for the president. On January 5th, David Perdue is one of the Republican senators up for re-election in the Senate, which is going to decide if Mitch McConnell is still the Senate leader or if the Democrats take control of the Senate. He has now been quarantined after close contact with someone infected with COVID days before the Georgia vote. This will not help him in his race that he is currently losing right now. Both of the Republicans are losing based on polls, as you can see here. David Perdue is losing 47.6% to Ossoff, the Democrat, 48.5%. That's about 1% lead there for the Democrat. As you see, it's been very, very close. And Warnock is leading by just under 2%. So both of the Democrats are winning their Georgia election. I may have to scroll up here. I might be in the corner there. Both the Democrats are winning the Georgia runoff races. So if both Democrats win these seats, Mitch McConnell will lose the Senate Majority Leader position and no longer be Senate Majority Leader, will no longer be able to delay any stimulus check bills because he will lose his power and the Democrats will take control of the Senate. I will be keeping you updated with that because that is huge breaking news. If the Democrats take control of the Senate, they'll have the House, the Senate, and the presidency, and likely will be able to pass multiple stimulus packages, possibly without any Republican support at all. They'll be able to put bills on the floor without Mitch McConnell delaying them. All sorts of things that is literally happening here within the next couple days. Next up, let's hear from President Donald Trump with some interesting words going forward, and then we will go live to the Senate.
In the face of great challenges this year, Americans showed incredible grit, strength, tenacity, and resolve, and together we achieved truly historic victories like nobody ever thought possible. To defeat the China virus, we launched the largest mobilization since World War II. We transformed our factories to build tens of thousands of ventilators and millions of masks virtually overnight. Nobody thought it could be done. We ignored the experts who demanded open borders, and we shut down travel from China and Europe to protect our citizens, and we built the wall. We pioneered groundbreaking new therapies and treatments, and we saved millions of American lives. Over and over again, we were told it would be impossible to deliver a vaccine by the end of the year. All of the experts said, absolutely unthinkable. Trump is exaggerating. It can't happen.
And
we did it long before the end of the year. They said it would take a medical miracle, and that's exactly what it is. Years from now, they'll be talking about it. They'll be talking about this great, great thing that we did with the vaccines. A truly unprecedented, amazing medical miracle. Normally, developing a vaccine takes up to 10 years. Thanks to Operation Warp Speed, we developed a vaccine in just 9 months. We've already begun a nationwide vaccination program, and we're sending the vaccine all over the world. The world will benefit, and everybody's calling to thank me. Our most vulnerable citizens are already receiving the vaccine, and millions of doses are quickly being shipped all across our country. By early next year, the vaccine will be available to every American, and shortly thereafter, it will be delivered worldwide. We will end the pandemic once and for all. This is one of the most extraordinary scientific, industrial, and medical feats in history. Everybody has it as that. That's what they're marketed down as. And we can never let people forget where it came from and how it came. We're very proud to be honored. And all of the people that worked so hard on it, we have to be remembered for what's been done. I want to thank all of the workers, scientists, doctors, and members of the military who helped make Operation Warp Speed possible. Before the pandemic, we built the greatest economy in the history of the world. Now we are doing it again. We've actually built, if you think about it, 2 great economies, before and after. We passed $3 trillion in relief, the largest financial aid package in history. Through the Paycheck Protection Program, we saved or supported more than 51 million American jobs, And we're doing numbers now like nobody's ever seen before, including having the highest stock market in the history of the world. I froze student loan payments, stopped evictions, suspended payroll taxes. We have slashed the unemployment rate from 14.7% all the way down to 6.7%. And a lot of people thought that the 14.7 could be 32 or 40 or 45%. And now we're down to 6.7 and heading a lot lower. We made it dramatically better than experts predicted just a few months ago. Our economy is growing at the most rapid rate ever recorded, 33.4% last quarter, and much faster than the nations of Europe. Nobody can compete with us in terms of going down less and going up by far the fastest and the best. Whenever America is challenged, we always rise to the occasion. We are bringing critical medical manufacturing back home to America. We have secured our borders and paused immigration to protect American workers. We lowered drug prices for the first time in 51 years. And after years of endless foreign wars, we are signing historic peace deals in the Middle East. It's all ending in the Middle East. We have to hope it keeps going. It's so easy if you know what you're doing. In this season of joy, Americans have so much to be grateful for. We're all blessed to live in the greatest country ever to exist on the face of the earth, and we have made it greater than ever before. As long as we remain loyal to our nation, devoted to our citizens, and faithful to Almighty God, we know that the best is yet to come. God bless you, and God bless America.
So let me know your thoughts of what President Donald Trump said. Are you for what he said? Are you against what he said? What do you think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Now let me take you just moments ago on the Senate floor debating over the $2,000 stimulus checks. This is the senator from Connecticut just moments ago on those checks.
We are here, Mr. President, in the waning hours of 2020, expectant and hopeful about the coming year. And I want to wish all of my colleagues a very healthy and happy new year. The relief package that we've passed most recently, I think we can be proud to say, is the second largest in our nation's history. And it will provide a second round of paycheck protection loans, forgivable becoming grants, so that small businesses can keep their doors open, more aid for our transportation and education systems, money to distribute the vaccine that will be a lifesaver for so many Americans, and other important aid, including a $600 stimulus payment for every American who is making less than $75,000. That's real assistance for a family of four, $2,400, because every child as well as adult receives that money. But all of that, $906 billion, is only a down payment. It is a life raft. And it has to be followed by an even more robust, bigger, bolder package to provide real relief and sustenance for the survival of our economy and literally the survival of Americans who are struggling to put food on the table and to buy medicine, pay rent and mortgages, clothe their children. We have all told our stories on the floor of the Senate during 2020 about constituents waiting in food line, hurting for the funds needed to stay in their homes or apartment and to pay for the medicine that is literally a matter of life and death. We've told those stories. We've talked about Americans who are struggling. We have the opportunity now to do something about it. And so I appeal to my Republican colleagues, very bluntly and simply, give us a vote on the Cash App. Let us vote on a standalone $2,000 stimulus payment bill. Allow every one of us to go on record on that $2,000 stimulus payment bill that would add $1,400 to the $600 already provided. Not to minimize the importance of the $600, but it is inadequate. It is insufficient.
All right, I'm here with my beautiful, lovely wife, Laurel, who's a big part of this channel, and our second channel, The Daily Dirt, which will continue again in 2021. 2020 is just kind of...
Can't wait for 2020 to be gone. Good riddance.
Is she not beautiful? Look at this. Look at this. I am a blessed man.
Oh, please.
And she's a hard worker, too.
I am.
She was just telling me how she loves editing all these videos every day, so, you know.
It's not that bad, but...
That's true. So, what do you think now? We're in end of 2020, and we got the $600 stimulus checks. We got the unemployment checks.
Mm-hmm.
We got the PPP, EIDL, and mortgage protection coming. We got the second stimulus package passed.
Uh-huh.
And I personally feel it's really good news that they're already working on...
More.
Can we call this a third stimulus check now?
I mean...
This $2,000, which would really be a $1,400 check on top?
It depends on, in my opinion, if they get it, at what point they get the additional done. If they get the additional done in the next couple days, well, then I would call it like stimulus check 2.5. If it takes until Biden gets in and then they finally get a little bit more, then yeah, I think that would be considered a third.
And it'll be very interesting if Mitch McConnell loses his leader position.
I can't believe him. I mean, I don't understand why he continues to not allow them to vote. Like, I don't get that.
But it's weird because he has his own $2,000 stimulus bill. It's almost like he knows this is going to pass.
Yeah.
So he drafted his own bill because he knows there's so much support for it. And I just feel like he's like, well, I can see that this is going to pass. It's already passed the House. I want to get a few things in there for the Republicans.
I mean, when there's a bunch of senators, Republican senators, wanting to at least get an opportunity to vote, why not let them vote? What, is he afraid that it's actually going to pass?
No, I think he knows it's going to pass. And that's why his own bill, he's like, well, let me add a few things in there first real quick. So if it's going to pass, at least I get a few things out of it. That's what I think.
I think that's selfish.
Well, that Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell have been known to do this for years.
I know, but we're in a time right now that is unprecedented. People are struggling more than ever. Like, I
get you.
This isn't, oh...
You think Mitch McConnell cares about that?
Apparently not, and I think it's terrible.
Just remember, let's go back a few weeks ago. Mitch McConnell didn't want any dollars of stimulus checks in there. They wanted a stimulus package with no stimulus check in there.
I just don't understand why they don't get how tough it is right now for most average people.
I hear you.
People are standing in bread lines, and they've never had to do that in their entire lives. Like, it's bad out there. Like,
but let's focus on the positive here. We got the second stimulus check out.
I know, thank God.
We got the second stimulus package out, which unemployment checks, there's food money in there, there's rent assistance money, which isn't out yet, there's PPP money, there's money for schools, there's money for the vaccine in there, there's money for distribution, there's all these different buckets of money. That is official. People already have it in their bank accounts. And I know for a single person it's not that much, but if you're a family of 4 or 5, that's $3,000 is a lot.
Yeah.
And because of President Trump's new push for these $2,000, and now Bernie Sanders kind of taking over the reins, who would have thought that Bernie Sanders and Trump would be on the same side of anything?
Yeah.
That's like Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi being on the same side of anything. Now we have this like huge, massive push for a third stimulus check, which has already passed the House.
Yeah, I know.
Personally, I like to look at the positivity. You can tell me your thoughts. But I'm very positive that we got the second package out, and the third one has already passed the House. And now it's just all they need to do is get Mitch McConnell to vote on it, or they need to get the Democrats to just agree to those two concessions in Mitch McConnell's bill, the 230 repeal, and then we would have a deal.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm grateful that they finally were able to agree and get the $600 out. But I'm just appalled at Mitch McConnell continuing to block the vote. I'm just appalled.
That's your boy.
I don't get it.
I thought you were telling.
He needs to crawl back in his shell and go home.
What, like Mario?
Yeah.
I thought you were telling me Mitch McConnell was your favorite person ever.
No. So, but
whenever I say things like that, I always get a few comments down below in the comments that people don't realize it's sarcasm. And people be like, how could you say Mitch McConnell's your favorite? It's just a joke.
Yeah, but hopefully 2021 will be better than 2020. It doesn't have to do much to be better. So
That's true.
Let's just hope
we have
go
vaccines
up
on the
from
way.
here.
We got checks on the way. We got a third check that is 90% of the way passed.
Mm-hmm.
And the Biden administration says that there's more coming.
Yep.
So I see a lot of positive going forward. You guys let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. We want to wish you guys a happy new year.
Yes, absolutely. Happy New Year. And I pray that 2021 we start to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Normalization.
And come out of the tunnel.
Normalization.
Yeah.
Let's get back to normal.
Please, back to normal.
So thanks for watching, guys. You can click this top video here to watch my newest stimulus check video. This bottom video is our latest video on the Daily Dirt, where we haven't posted in a few days, but make sure you're subscribed to that so you get notified when we do go live on our new channel. And this video teaches you how to start your own business selling products on Amazon, where we have a course that teaches people how to do that. If you buy that before the end of the year, you can write that off on this year's taxes. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you
in the next video. Happy New Year!